have any ideas about science and technology?
So based on their definition, science is the study of the natural world based on facts gained through experimentation and observation, while technology is the application of science to industry, engineering, and other fields in order to create or invent useful products or solve problems.
Do you think science and technology advances are always good, or can they sometimes be bad and harmful?
So in general, technology is beneficial. It is clear nowadays that due to technological advances, we are likely to cope with the pandemic. This online class has been made possible due to technological advancements, but however, these technological products may not be as beneficial if we do not use them appropriately, particularly social media, for instance, which has become a channel for hate, discrimination, among many other negativities.
Does it help you in everyday life? In what way?
Yes, of course, as I previously stated, we are unable to attend school and learn in the way that we previously did due to the pandemic, and despite the threat to public health, we are able to continue our studies online, which is a technological product. Because of this, information has become more accessible, which will greatly aid us in our academic endeavors, especially now that our movements are restricted due to the pandemic and we are unable to visit libraries.
For you, what are the impacts of science and technology in your everyday life?
So as I previously stated, it is really beneficial to my studies. Even if we are unable to attend actual or physical classes, we can still learn through online learning via video conferencing, so it really helps.
Does this affect your life as a student?
Yes, it had a positive impact on me, as I already mentioned. Even if there is a pandemic, I won't have to stop attending classes because I can take them online. Information has become more accessible, which greatly helped me in my activities.
Do you have any ideas about science and technology?
It allows us to develop new technology, solve practical problems, and make informed decisions.
Do you think science and technology advances are always good, or can they sometimes be bad and harmful?
No, they can be either good for us or bad, because the technological advances can be dangerous for our health. Example like cell phones that transmit waves, and we became sterile, have cancer of the brain.
Does it help you in everyday life? In what way?
Yes, enables every people to live in an easy and modern way of life.
For you, what are the impacts of science and technology in your everyday life?
Through science and technology, it is easier for us to communicate with other people around the globe.
Does this affect your life as a parent?
Yes, technology has transformed the way parents interact with their children. They splitting attention between their kids and their mobile devices.
Question number 1. Do you have any idea about science and technology?
Yes, meron ako idea about science and technology.
Number 2. Do you think science and technology advances are always good, or can they sometimes be bad and harmful?
Masasabi ko ang technology ay mabuti sa tao kapag ito ay ginagamit sa kabutihan, at ito ay minsan naman ay nagiging harmful kapag kapag ito ay ginagamit sa masama. Halimbawa, cellphone natin, ginagamit natin sa daily life natin. Halimbawa, kapag malayo ang isang tao, yung relationship natin napapalapit gawa ng through video call, ayun, napapalapit yung natin ay ang communication natin sa kanila. Tapos sa pagiging harmful naman ng technology natin, katulad niyang sa atin, sa mga bata, yung Mobile Legend. So nawawala na ng oras sa family minsan ng mga bata, kundi nakatutok na sila sa cellphone. Yan.
Number 3, does it help you in your everyday life in what way?
Oo, malaking tulong ang science and teknolohiya sa aking buhay in the sense na sa aking trabaho. So, gumagamit ako ng computer sa trabaho upang mapadali ang aking mga gawain sa araw-araw.
For you, what are the impacts of science and technology in your daily basis?
So, ang impact ng science and technology sa aking pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay, malaki kasi ang laking tulong ng teknolohiya sa akin dahil napapabilis ang aking mga gawain sa pang-araw-araw na napapasa ko yung mga reports na dapat kong ipasa sa aking boss. Tapos, nakakatulong siya kasi para mapadali yung communication natin sa iba't ibang lugar o sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo.
Does it affect your life as an employee?
Depende sa paggamit ng teknolohiya sa akin kung ito nakaka-apekto. Para sa akin, hindi ko masabi na ito nakaka-apekto, kundi nakakatulong pa sa akin. Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea about science and technology?
Yes, so my idea about science and technology. Science is everything that we see in the world, in the nature, maybe in the way we talk, the way we see the nature, and also the theories that we learn from school. That while technology is a thing that we use, such as mobile phones or other inventions created by inventors, so that it may help to attain the needs of a person.
Okay, number 2 question. Do you think science and technology advances are always good, or can they sometimes be bad and harmful?
Science and technology mostly contributes positive or gives advantages, mostly for us as students. So it gives for advantages. It makes us to get together to other countries who have conducted online classes, and also it may help us to lessen hesitation while we are in a work. While disadvantages are mostly it may harm our body, particularly to our eyes. If we are too much using our phones, particularly when we have an application which may affect our studying, and also ergonomic hazards such as pain in back, and mostly it may lead to our laziness. Mostly if we discover new inventions, so that most of us can afford it to buy, and mostly it may teach us to be lazy. Yun lang.
Okay, nice answer. Number 3 question. Does it help you in your everyday life?
Yes.
In what way?
Yes, mostly when I'm doing my activities, attending classes, especially right now during pandemic. Yes, we mostly use our phones, such as smart or Android phones, in making Google Meet and Google Class in meeting, like Google Meet, or checking our updates for activities in Google Classroom. So that with this, I can submit or pass my activities, quizzes, exams in a given time. So and making me particularly in networking mostly. So since in this place have a fine, not quite slow but nor fast, but a neutral network connection here, so that I can get along with my classmates when we have a meeting.
Okay, number 4. Haba na sagot. For you, what are the impacts of science and technology in your everyday life?
Science and technology in my life mostly. Science and technology, such as using gadgets, become my hobby mostly, and particularly help me in the new adjustment for the new normal, particularly for online classes.
Yes. Okay, last question. Does this affect your life as a student?
Yes, particularly when there is an interruption in internet connection, mostly I get irritated, particularly in the Globe Telecom here in our community. There are times that the signal is weak. Mostly there are how many hours to spend when signal is so slack. There are times that there is no signal for a couple of weeks. So it may affect my study habit. It makes me more hesitation, such as going to the host and finding a stable signal so that I can pass and I can get along with the teachers and my fellow classmates to submit the activities. Yes.
Okay, that's all the questions. Thank you for